because we have to give back the van. Motorhome with gas. I thought, oh yeah, lasts forever. Not when using a gas heater, it doesn't. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's...
We thought we'd give you a quick tour of the van we've been staying in. But can you see Nessie?
And I can't climb the castle, and I can't have a cigarette up there either, so...
Times are tough. Good morning. Well, we're just in negotiations at the moment what to do today. We are actually at Drumnadrocket, and we're thinking about doing a cruise. Now I think the cruises actually go from Inverness and go up the loch and go and see Urquhart Castle and all that. But we're in Drumnadrocket, which is a tiny little town in Scotland which does all the Lochy, or Nessie I should say, Nessie sort of tours and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what to do, and I've just, Tim's just come back in the room. What's the verdict?
Yeah, we're going to go on. Go to Inverness, catch the boat.
Oh, okay, we're going to go to Inverness. Okay, so we're going to go from Drumnadrocket to Inverness and get a boat tour at 10. That's the idea. And we are here. There was a whole 8 minutes, guys. We thought it was at Inverness, but I think it's a few miles down in between Drumnadrocket and Inverness. So
It just has an Inverness address.
it does, yeah. So we are at the Jacobite Cruises. I've done this many years before and it was pretty good. And last time I did this, the loch was very, very rocky. And it looks like a nice, calm day today. So I'm excited, and this one won't be sick. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Before I go out on this cruise, someone gave me, actually it was a Secret Santa, these plug-in fingerless mittens. Like, this comes off and the mitten actually goes over your hand where you don't want your fingers. And I forgot I brought them. So this is the first time I'm using them, and you plug them into a power pack and they're heated. So I'm going to try them out today and see if it works.
You just pop your coat on as normal.
Huh?
Pop your coat on as normal unless you go down the sleeve.
I can't. How can I pop them on as normal, plugged in?
Please hold.
How cool! Is it on?
It's on, so you should start feeling some sort of warmth.
Not
at
yet,
some point.
but yes.
It might actually just be the fingertip bit that warms up. I don't know.
No, it's the back of your hand.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see how we go. We'll give you an update on that.
It's Jim just getting our tickets sorted. We pulled a round trip, not at Urquhart Castle. We're going to go to the castle, guys. The Urquhart Castle is absolutely beautiful. Quick half-an-hour ride and we are at the castle. Now they leave you here for 1 hour to have a look around, and then we get back on the boat an hour later and half an hour back. So it's a 2-hour trip today. That's pretty good, I think. What do you think so far?
I am impressed with it. Unfortunately, there's no drones, which is really annoying.
Oh yeah, there's a no drone sign.
And I can't climb the castle, and I can't have a cigarette up there either. So.
Times are tough. One of the interesting things I read about this castle is that there are 2 chambers at the bottom of the castle, and one contains gold and one contains the plague, and nobody has actually tried to get in there in case they open the wrong chamber. You think they would have done it by now though, eh? We were hoping to go up the top of this one, but apparently it's closed for safety reasons, so it's obviously had some issues up there.
Well, I'm sort of half glad that the top is actually closed, because it's bloody freezing. This wind is just cutting through me today, but, you know, it's not too bad for Sandy because she's got her heated gloves on today.
a beautiful, nice, calm day. It's very pretty out there. But can you see Nessie?
It's your last visit to this
It's not
castle.
calm for a start. Last time I came here, as I said, it was very windy and very rainy. So this time, nice and calm. Still no Nessie, but I do have heated gloves, which are working well.
The sun is trying to get through the clouds, but it keeps teasing us. Just gives us the odd little glimpse here and there and make the lock glow. But that's about it.
So this is pretty cool. This is what the castle actually would look like back in the day. Nice. Have you enjoyed your experience so far?
Yes. It's warmer in here.
Yes.
I really do
I'm not going to
appreciate
take
it
anything
here.
off though.
But we've got to make it hot. We only get an hour here, and we've got 5 minutes to get down to the boat, so we've got to run back out into the cold.
Well, it was well worth the trip. I'm just going to get a hot chocolate because I think I'm preferring hot chocolates over here than the actual coffees. One last look, and away we go. Alright, the Nessie sticker is going on. Remember, if you see this, please take a photo and tag us either on Instagram or Facebook. Loch Ness done. Alright, we are going to leave the lovely Drumnadrochit and head down to Edinburgh. I'm not sure if we're going to stop in Edinburgh, but that's where we're heading. But I'm just going to try and get out of this car park. It's really tight. So I'm just going to help you.
Yes, please. I need a spotter. Because we know what happens when we don't have one.
No. Whoa.
That was so much easier than anticipated.
Yeah, the car park's actually bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Alright.
And this thing turns on a penny. It's
Alright.
really good.
Edinburgh. So we've arrived at, what is it called? Slate Barns Caravan Park. It is £33 a night. I know it seems steep, but I just went to the shower block.
It's
My
immaculate,
days
isn't
it's
it?
clean.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's new.
And we turned up and she was steamrolling the grass. It is pristine, guys. If you're staying around in the Edinburgh area, give this one a little try. The other caravan parks were about the same price, but this one is really relaxing.
Very, very quiet.
I'll take you around soon.
Very serene.
Don't worry, I'll show you. So we're just going to wash our sheets and stuff so we can hand the van back soon. But I'll just show you the laundry area. As you can see, there is two massive, look at that, it's a commercial dryer, which is going to be really handy. So I'll put everything in there, put it on for an hour. Should be sweet. And I'll just take you around the toilets, show you that. Look how immaculate this all is. In here, the shower, in a separate area. That's going to be good. And your toilet's just at the end there. Nice. That's our little pitch. And yeah, it's really cool. As you can see, freshly steamrolled grass.
Well, the big reset has begun. Laundry's on, dinner's on, editing's on. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. It's very early and we have to give back this van today. So yesterday we didn't film as we were driving all the way from Edinburgh, where we left you, all the way down to Gatwick. Now, we're not flying today, but we are packing up all of our stuff because we have to give back the van. So we're going to pack up all our stuff, drop it off at the hotel we're going to be staying at tonight, because we're staying right next to Gatwick. And yeah, mission.
Good morning. It's going to be a mission today.
It is going to be a mission, but we'll take you along for the ride. And it may not be exciting, but maybe you might like to see us struggling this morning. Tim changing the seating back to, no, the bed back to seating. we will give you a bit of a tour before we drop this off, because I'm sure you're probably wondering what we've been staying in. So we're just going to clean it all out and take it for a wash, and then I'll give you a quick tour. So far so good. We are getting there, aren't we?
Oh yeah, slowly. Bit of a mission, but we will make it.
It's really hard to, once you've lived in a van for so long, well, you know what we have, and you spread out, it's hard to get things back in the bags that you came with. It's like,
And
how did
souvenirs.
this fit? And souvenir. We don't buy much, but we buy, look at him shoving. You see that?
No.
He's shoving stuff in my bag. It already doesn't zip up, look at it.
You saw nothing.
Well, I'd say that was a success. My stuff's here, Tim's stuff is down here, and this is the stuff we need today. We're just going to take it to a car wash. Let me just turn you around, actually. Hello. We're just going to take it to a car wash, and so we can vacuum everything out. Where we stayed last night was I think it's a pool recreational area around near Gatwick. I think we're in the town of Dorking, and you can stay here from 6 p.m. till 8 a.m. the next day for free, and you're allowed to overnight here. So, and there's a £2 shower apparently here, but we don't have time to do that. We don't have time to do that. So yeah, it's actually really nice and quiet, and I was impressed by that. But anyway, let's get this to a garage to wash. Actually, first stop, it doesn't have a washing machine, a car wash thing, you know what I'm talking about. But we've run out of gas. So there's one thing that we found with the motorhome with gas. I thought, oh yeah, it lasts forever. Not when using a gas heater, it doesn't. We've actually had to buy 2 bottles on this trip, and it's not that hard to find. As you can see, there's the gas bottles over there. Tim's just filling with fuel. Oh, mission this morning, and it's only 7 a.m. New plan. We're going straight to the hotel first, because it would make more sense to drop off the bags, then clean the car. Told you it was early, guys. Okay, we just got rid of the bags, and we're vacuuming. Well, Tim is vacuuming it out at the moment. We've only got 7-minute intervals. Who can vacuum a car in 7 minutes? I guess you could if you were really fast. That's why Tim's taken over, because I'm like, I don't know if I can do it that fast. But he's a pretty fast worker, so we'll probably need to pay too. Gosh. We also wanted to use the jet washer, but that'll indicate that it's actually not working. Not that they actually knew in there, but we're gonna have to find somewhere else with a jet washer. Because the outside, after doing all that driving, especially last night actually, and the salt on the roads, it's splashed up all over the vehicle, so I don't want to give it back nice, or schmick, as it's a friend's car. I actually think he's going to get this done in 7 minutes. He's the fastest worker I've ever seen. You got a minute to go. 1 minute. Ooh, gives you a warning. 10 seconds. Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Yeah, pretty much.
We decided to let someone else do the washing. £30. What do you do? We're not sure if he said £30 or £13. 13 would make more sense.
Very strong Irish accent.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we'll soon find out. That was £30. I heard him say it, I'm like, really? That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But there was 17 Serbian men trying to running around the car like mad things, which is actually quite cool. Gets it done quickly and efficiently. So they did a good job, I think. All right, let me put you down here. We just got to now tidy the van. We thought we'd give you a quick tour of the van we've been staying in all through the NC500. It's a fantastic little van. It is a 2007 Peugeot Auto Cruise Starfire. I hope I got that right.
Two berth.
Two berth, yes. Look, before we got this van, our view on RVs was very, very different. And spending some time in here, especially over in colder weather, we are really appreciating the wider and just all the space in here. It's a lot more livable space, and you kind of need that for colder weather, and we've really appreciated that. So it's actually quite some funky features in here which I'd like to show you. Firstly, up in the cab area we have two swivel seats with armrests. We don't have these. How cool are these? And up in the cab area as well, there's also these like lots of hatches everywhere that you can hide things in. This is actually a lockable cabinet, which I thought was a really good idea. Also, let's see if I can do it actually. Oh yeah.
The built-in window blinds.
Built-in window blinds. I can't pull it across because this is here. We still need that.
Which we have to take off every day.
Well, I thought that was a really good idea to have that built in.
Yeah, it just saves time and storage as well.
Yeah.
It's really good for that.
Moving on to the main living area. We have our double couches. And these actually convert into a bed, which we've been doing every day. And I still don't like converting a bed every day. I think if I was to, say if I got this van, I think we would put a lift bed in it. I love the lift bed. But this is a really, really cool area. It has a TV as well, which we haven't used because we're traveling. The cameraman is on a, he's actually on wheels. It was quite smooth. There is a TV here, which we haven't used, as I said, because we're traveling. But if you're living in here, perfect. There is upper cabinet storage up here, which this is Tim's, well, this was Tim's side. It's like, I'm talking like it's our van, because it has been for the last few weeks. This was Tim's side.
It's the honorary sand van. That's why it's got a sticker on the back.
It has. Oh yeah, we're going to leave that on.
Yes.
This is actually, you've probably seen through our other episodes, it's actually one of our friend's vans that he's lent us because our Camplify one cracked it. It actually stopped working, so he's kindly given us this van for our trip, which we truly appreciate. So moving on, we have this lovely lighting that's actually 240 lighting, which works on a touch. We have little switch lights here. Oh, and there's lovely, I don't know what this is, like suede velour.
Velour, I think.
I love it. So cool.
The opulence and luxury.
Yeah, there's heaps of storage up here, which we put the chairs and stuff because we actually haven't sat outside at all. I'm sure in summer that would be great, but we've been locked in here with the heater on. There is a is this CO2?
Yeah.
CO2 detector here. Beautiful skylights for when Tim will wake me up in the morning. Hello, dear, and blinds me with a light. This is my side here with all my stuff. Well, was up here. There are full opening windows. Actually, the windows on each side are different. So this one actually pushes out. With this one, it slides, which I thought was a little bit different. I kind of like that idea, having two separate options. If you just want some air to come in without obstructing, that was a really good idea to have that on that side.
Pull down blinds?
Oh, yes, and blackouts, of course. So in the back here, now this is really cool. So we've got this large hanging cupboard, which is full of dooners and stuff. But it actually, if you look in here, there's a door. And the door actually goes into the bathroom. So if you're getting changed in the bathroom, all you have to do is open the cupboard and you can get to your clothes. I thought that was a really cool feature.
Next level.
Next level. There is a couple of drawers here. This is also accessible from the main cupboard. So if you want to just lift up the hatch, you can actually get into this drawer, which I thought that was really cool as well. There's another drawer here. This is our heater that we've been relying on this entire trip. It is a Trumatic heater. It's worked pretty well the whole way.
It was a bit more traumatic to use, but yes.
Yeah, look, I thought gas was great, but we've gone through
two 6 kilogram bottles.
2 6 kilogram bottles. Look,
but the first one may not have been that full, but we definitely went for a whole bottle.
Which I thought, because I hear van lifers say all the time, gas is great, lasts us for 17 years, we've never changed it once. But we've gone through 2 bottles. Is it because the fridge is running on gas and this is running on gas and we're using gas hob? Now I'm assuming that's, which is it? Is it the fridge or the heater that's taking
The
the
heater,
gas?
we had it on because it's ducted air as well.
Oh, okay.
So we just, once we turn that on, we just turn that on and it heats up the bathroom and this room, and we just keep it nice and room. And we were using the bathroom as a drying room, which was really handy, especially when we're getting caught in those Scottish downpours.
Yeah, but gas is good. I love the gas hob, but I think if I had to pay for those bottles all the time, I think I'd prefer to have, you know, we've got a diesel heater in ours, and we've got a electric cooktop, which is great for us in summer because in Australia it's sunny all the time basically, so that doesn't bother us trying to find sun and solar and whatever. But over here I totally get why you guys do gas, because I think we've had like 3 days of sun, which we probably posted. We have 240. Oh, there's two 240.
There's 2. I thought it was
sockets.
1.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's 2 240 sockets. We have a 12 volt socket here. Now this is I love this. I want one of these in our van. This is if I just open this, so I'll make sure nothing falls out. There is a wine glass holder in here. I'll do B-roll of that, it's a bit hard to see. But they've actually got little things to hold the wine glasses up, which I thought was really clever. This is where we kept all our water bottles and stuff like that. Nice little shelving. Nothing, I thought stuff would fall out of here, but I think this van is actually not as rocky as ours. Ours, if we left anything on the tables, or as soon as we go around a corner, so that's why we have everything locked with our RV Lab latches. But yeah, this is actually quite stable, so you can actually leave stuff, like we left some stuff on the benches and some stuff up here and it was fine. So that's a good thing about RVs as well, they're not as rocky. This is our electric panel, and it runs all the water pumps, shows us the levels of, should I turn it on?
Yeah, press it twice.
There we go. Yeah, so, it's got a clock. And lights, we didn't use any of this. But we did use the water pump and to see what levels the tanks were on. Is it empty?
Yes, empty. The water tank's empty. It's just been drained.
Did you just empty? Oh, you just drained it, did you? Okay, yeah. Waste is okay, so we need to get rid of that waste soon before we get this back. Oh,
it's all empty. Everything's empty.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, right. Good work.
That's what it says. Okay. It's either okay or full.
Clearly, I had nothing to do with this. Oh yes, we have our 3-way fridge. It runs on gas, electric, and while you're driving, or 12 volt.
240 hookup and 12 volt. Yes, when you're driving.
Yeah.
It alarms when it turns off.
Yeah. So as tells me that it is not working. So as soon as you park up and turn off the engine, that goes off to tell you to switch it over. There is, do you want to see in here? This is a normal fridge. We have a little compartment here which houses 2 tables.
Which were really handy for us editing.
Yeah, we actually, well, this was way better to be honest than that other van for what we needed
Practicality
for.
wise,
yeah, because we need the big table, we need to be sitting down and both at computers, so this is actually, it's a blessing in disguise really, to be honest with you. Right, kitchen. Yes, so kitchen sink, full gas hob cooker. Actually, it's got a electric hob at the back as well, just in case you're into that.
You're on 240 volt hookup.
Yeah, you can use the electric as well. 2 cupboards up here. Shelving over here. Bathroom.
Yes, quickly do the bathroom.
Bathroom.
Just your standard bathroom
There's
and shower.
Thetford toilet with a cassette that empties out the back. This shower's not actually standard. This whole vanity unit comes all the way at the front and it closes into for your shower. But we never actually used it because we were able to access showers, and we kind of don't want to mess it up as much, like, because it's a friend's van, we want to keep it clean and nice, so we didn't want to dirty anything, we didn't have to, so we used the toilet, but we sort of left the bathroom. But yeah, let me show you inside here. Sorry about the stuff in here. This is all the grey water and your water fill up stuff that they kindly let us borrow. So All right, hopefully I was very quick, sorry, but hopefully I covered everything in here. If you have any questions about it, drop me a line and I'll let you know. But moving to the outside, I'll give this over to Tim because he was more that sort of side. Before I hand over to Tim, I just want to let you know that that outdoor step is on point. I know ours is good, but it's a double one. Love that. And we're going to actually talk about the outside inside because it's very noisy. We're at a little lay-by trying to do this for you.
So before we go outside, you can access these boxes. Well, this one in particular, this one has a water tank in it and the water heater for the hot water. That runs off 240 and controlled by a little controller down here. Under here is all our bits and bobs for power hookup, water, everything like that. That can be accessed from the outside locker or the inside locker, which is really handy. We've got the LPG on the outside there. We've got the cassette door to take out for the toilet, and we've also got the power and the water hookup on the other side.
You actually preferred that toilet, didn't you?
Yes, the convenience of it was really good. You're not messing around inside the van like we do with our one, and shuffling in and shuffling out. Just open the door, make sure it's locked inside, and then slide it out.
I like our toilet better though.
Yes. There's pros and cons. If we can get something that looks like ours and as effective as that, then we're sorted.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Try to keep that quick, sorry I can ramble. We're going to take this van back to our friends and we'll catch up with you after that.
One eternity later.
Well, hello. As you can see, we're in different outfits, different location. But I just wanted to catch you up what happened because I told you after we dropped off the van that I'd get back to you and we didn't. The reason is because we've been travelling since we dropped off that van until right this very minute. A lot of things have gone on. But just to catch up just to the end, we dropped off the van to a friend, he drove us to the train, we took the train to a new hotel in London and we went and saw Back to the Future. It was awesome.
It was a really, really good show. I wasn't expecting it to be that good and that funny. The actors in it and the performers, they were just brilliant. I really, really did enjoy that show and I'm so glad that I went.
It's the second time for me and I think it was better the second time. I don't know what happened to me the first time, I must have fell asleep, but you know. So after that we got up early, hopped on a plane and now we're in Tokyo. Hooray! So keep following us for our Tokyo and Japan adventures. But we just wanted to recap Scotland because the NC500 was not what I expected. What do you think?
It was definitely an eye-opener. Wasn't really expecting the single track roads when the passing places for such a huge distance. I was expecting narrow roads but not so much over such a distance.
The scenery around there is second to none. We thought New Zealand was good. I think it smashes New Zealand with scenery. However, it is a lot of driving. Like we were told that the west side of Scotland had the most stuff to do, most things to see and all that. And yes, there is beautiful scenery, beautiful little stopovers and all that sort of stuff. But to get from one to the other, you have to drive, as Tim said, through all those windy roads. I did like the Balakna Bar. I thought that was pretty cool. Although we didn't get
that presented a challenge in itself, but it was very, very good.
But as soon as we hit John O'Groats and we headed down the east coast, I think I enjoyed the east coast a bit more. I don't know what is that saying about me. I think maybe I like a little bit more social interaction than what I had on the west. I mean, I think the best day I had was walking up Stack Play. I think that's how you pronounce it still.
That was on the west side.
That was a really, really good day. That was on the west side, but I really enjoyed that. I think we should have looked through different walks we should have done. I mean, I did, but we can't do 8-hour walks, but I should have looked a bit further into that because I think there would have been smaller walks.
When we lost this time,
I think
the whole
beelines.
fiasco with the fan didn't help. We lost a day.
Yeah, we're trying to catch up with ourselves. I think we missed out.
We did. There's too much to do all in one shot. We did quite a lot of things there. The little towns that we did come across over in the west side, they were absolutely beautiful. The locals were fantastic. They were very welcoming, and we didn't have any trouble parking up anywhere.
No, van life
Very,
in
very van
Scotland
life friendly.
is so good. I don't know whether it's because we're from Queensland and we're not allowed to sleep in our cars, but over here, it just seemed like anywhere you could, oh, this sounds nice, it's quiet, there's no signs, great, and no one cared, people wave at you. So I found that really, really cool.
It's
I'm
the
just
way
upset
it
we didn't
looks.
get to stay a bit longer and do some more castles and
I started getting
waterfalls
to the
and walks
castles.
and stuff like that. So we're going to have to come back, Scotland. We're going to have to come back and see what else you have to offer up here because it is spectacular.
But you did us proud, Scotland.
So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already.
And always leave a comment. If you want a sticker, I'll send you a sticker.
And stick with us, guys. We're in Tokyo, and it is amazing over here. We'll see you next week.